So this is my first full day back on the road. Yesterday I left my friends at like 10 a.m. A little past 10. I'll try and get out of here about 8. I did not sleep well. Um, Wind kicked up, was flapping my tent around, and then I kept having these like anxious dreams. I thought, you know, someone's stealing my bike, someone's stealing my bags, the wind's blowing my stuff away, like all this. Um, and I think it's just part of not being on the road for a bit, and then uh, just how my mind seems to work, and then some other, unpleasant dreams. So this morning, I'm treating myself, kind of. This is my trail designs thing. Super efficient. I'm still not sure how much I like it, but I do like it. I just don't know how much yet. But 4 packets of instant oatmeal. I have a hot coffee, and then I'm gonna crumble some dark chocolate on my oatmeal, because why not? Hopefully that'll cheer me up. This little guy though, like, you gotta be careful about stuff burning, but holy shit, does it. I mean, I was blown away by how quick it got a boil going yesterday for the rice. And yeah, I'll see how it goes today. Kind of reminds me of one of those robots on Doctor Who, the super evil ones. I just call them the trash can bad guys. I forget what they're actually called. And before I forget, maybe I'll have to do like my own tip video or something. Not like a top 10. Those things are nice, but 10 is too even. All right, so one thing that I figured out, not like I'm a rocket scientist or anything, but okay, so I got my piping hot coffee in an aluminum cup, which means my lips are gonna burn like crazy. I might as well just kiss fire. However, I had these silicone cup cover things, but I don't have those anymore. You can just use the garbage from your little instant coffee, and I'll just put this over the lip and then drink with that against my mouth, and I won't get burned. Woo! So then I don't have to hit the road with a sore butt and sore lips. Good times, good times. I love the sound of these cottonwood tree leaves just shimmering in the wind. I gotta get moving soon. It's already past 7:30. That's I think one of the hardest things for me maybe is getting going in the morning after I've been stationary for a while, hanging out and such. Uh, but I wanted to show off this campsite. This is in Concho, Arizona. This is at their like free campground by Fish, Game, and Wildlife or something. Um, yeah. So here I have my mess of stuff, and I thought there'd be dew on my tent this morning, but there was not. Just because of the colder weather and the little bit of a lake right there. But it is a pretty little area. It was only 18 miles from Concho to St. John's, Arizona, and the traffic wasn't too bad. I just got to St. John's, Arizona a bit ago, and I'm doing a little bit of laundry, trying to keep on top of keeping my underwear clean, because that can turn into some saddle sores that are quite painful if you don't keep on top of that when you're cycling. But yeah, I'm at this pavilion, and I finally found the outlet, so I'll give a peek here. So here's my little bucket. I'm washing out my little scrubby gloves and my pair of underwear, but you see lights at a park pavilion, and then there's no outlets on the corners here. But if you look up, you can see the outlets right there, or like right here. I'll have to check to see if they work, but usually if you take a peek around, you can find an outlet at a park somewhere. St. John seemed like a cute little town. I liked riding through the downtown, and a guy stopped at the gas station and talked to me for a little while I was eating some gas station pizza and having a soda. Heading out of town was real nice too. I'm on Highway 191 north out of St. John, Arizona right now. It's pretty barren, but in like a cool end of the world way. And very, right now anyway, very little traffic. Pretty cool. A little bit windy, but neat little chunk of road here. Pretty views. So it's almost 4 o'clock. I got 45 miles in. I'm like 5 miles short of where I thought I might get to, but I'm feeling it. Those spots above my knees are hurting. Achilles are starting to flare up a little, so I don't want to push it and then injure myself a third time. Anyway, but I did, as I'm thinking maybe I should stop, a really nice spot popped up. This is a little pull-off point. I'm on 191 north from St. John. So a lot of times at these pull-off points, you'll find spots where people like dump their booze, empty booze, and also go to the bathroom, which I found evidence here from, you know, like ancient toilet paper, broken glass, some garbage. However, I was scouting around, and across the street there is the perfect campsite. It is right in there. Once my phone charges up a bit more, I'm gonna move over there, set up camp, and then just chill out. There wasn't a lot of sun, I don't think, so I have my little solar setup here. So this is, I use my bike as kind of to get the right angle, and then I have the cheapo Ozark Trail hiking pole there, trekking pole, and yeah, I just plug in right here, and then I'm good to go. And this is the spot I was talking about. So the road is right here, which seems like, you know, kind of close, but people aren't gonna see my little tent popped up. There's no big rat nest, and I don't see a bunch of animal tracks here. There's a car. And yeah, I think this is a good spot.